We spent the last 8 years traveling a lot, and with that we've done some mistakes with what we've been packing, and we've learned many new things. But over these past few months, Martina and I have spent a lot of time trying to perfect our travel kit, and today we are going to tell you the best way that you could pack your luggage for a trip. You could use some of this, you could use all of this. Hopefully you won't use none of this, but this is gonna be very useful. Martina, take it away.
Tag me in.
Ow! God! Did that hurt you too?
You clapped a bone joint on that one. We're gonna start with what we call our Airbnb and cheap hotel kit. If you can afford to stay at a 5-star hotel every time you travel, you don't have to worry about this stuff. You can be like, hotel, get me things I need. But if you're traveling and staying at Airbnbs like we are, or if you're staying at business hotels that just have like the basics, this kit's gonna save ya. You call that a knife? This is a knife. Actually, it's not a knife. It's a knife sharpener. It's really nifty, super teeny tiny and small. It's basically just like a granite file. And on the other side, there's a little tiny baby one for sharpening other knives through it. We have been to enough Airbnbs where the knives were like cutting tomatoes with your elbows. It was like taking a spoon and
jamming it all over your stuff.
It is so frustrating that people don't have sharp knives, which is why we travel with a knife sharpener. And of course, leave them a little note to let them know you've sharpened their knives just in case they expect it to be dull. Coffee. I like coffee. I need coffee.
I cannot survive without my coffee.
So these eeny weeny coffee filters can fit inside your purse, and basically they go on top of a cup. You fold them under and they puff down to form a little tiny paper filter, and I'll usually bring pre-ground coffee with me. Now this is an AeroPress, or as we call it, the Swedish penis enlarging pump, and if you don't get that, you need to go watch Austin Powers again.
That's not mine, baby. I've never seen that before in my life, baby.
All British people around the world are cringing at my British accent. This weird contraption can make up to 4 shots of espresso. I can explain how this works if you're interested later on, but for now, look at this interesting thing. You're intrigued, aren't you? A weeny meeny sewing kit with tiny fold-up scissors. There have been a lot of times where you least expect it, when a button bursts off something and you have no way to actually fix it. Doesn't that happen to everyone? You're putting on your shirt and you're like, ah! And the button goes, no?
Everyone.
Everyone, right? It's happened to me like 4 times. Oh my God. You need sewing kits in your life. How can I help you, tiny boy?
I want more water.
Thirsty. I just filled it for you like 10 seconds ago. Wine opener. Airbnbs often don't have wine openers, and we have resorted to things to try to open up our bottles of wine, including Googling how to open wine. It didn't go well. Ooh, it's my miniature bar. All right, packed in here, I have a tiny bottle of bitters. I have a tiny bottle of tonic syrup. I've got a miniature shot glass, and I've got a spoon that has both a muddler and a stir stick, along with a pack of brown sugar. And the only other interesting thing I have here is this, which is my homemade chai syrup. What's that? I'm glad you asked. This is one of those perfume filler cases that have a very distinct word that I can't remember anymore. Diffusers or?
Spritzer?
Spritzer? No, there's a name for the ones that you can buy to like refill your perfume in.
Vibrator.
Yes, that's it. Make a chai tea syrup on the stovetop using equal parts sugar and water to make a simple syrup. And then I soak chai tea bags in them for many, many hours. And then I drain them and I use it for cocktails. Really nice with an old fashioned. You can also use this for your tea and coffee because there's no alcohol in this. It's just chai tea syrup and it's delicious. That is amazing, and I can't believe I've never tried that before. And last up is a little bit of a comfort food. These are little instant miso soups. Now everything in this comfort kit is tailored to our needs. We like to drink, we like miso soup, we like coffee, but make sure you pack something in your kit as well that can give you that comfort of home. Ducky, you're up.
Next up, I have this little travel kit that has all of my cables nice wrapped up. Ooh, look at that. We have lightning cables, micro SD cables. I have the USB-C cables, the little SD card reader for whenever we take pictures. Oh, I love this kit so much, boys. We have a little travel plug adapter because every country has their own different thing. I love this one right here. 5 different USB ports you could plug into. I have my own laptop charger as well. So these are all doubles of everything that I need regularly, but I have it this way so that it's set in this bag. I never have to think about it again when I come home and I have to unpack or when I'm about to pack. I never have to worry. This has all the cables that I'm ever gonna need for my work. It's pretty much a set it and forget it. Martina, you're in.
Ooh, comfort kit. Let's look inside this little tiny bag. What could there possibly be? Ooh, travel slippers. Yes, I packed travel slippers. Don't need your judgment. We recently Came back from Italy where they had stone cold ice death floors, and none of the slippers fit me because I have huge feet. That's right, I have huge feet. Between size 9 and size 11 women's, depending on the mood of the shoe. These are men's travel shippers. They're from Uniqlo and they fold up so nicely and teeny tiny, and then they pop out. Ta-da! And I've got my travel shippers. And what's this? Travel pajamas. Yes, I travel with pajamas and I sleep in pajamas. Gosh, just because I'm trying to reproduce my entire home when I travel.
Look, it's weird that you have
my
travel
pig.
pajamas.
Is it really? Why? These are comfortable pajamas. What if the house is cold or the hotel has those weird scritchy pajamas? They're so cute. They've got pineapples on them. And they double as a shirt in case you didn't pack enough clothing.
Quick sub! I also pack my pajamas. You can see, voila, they're no pajamas because I sleep naked. Technically, you could say that I'm always wearing pajamas. I'm wearing my pajamas right now. Who wears pajamas when you sleep? Sleep naked, saves the environment. Also, I pack my own slippers, except these aren't as nice as
so
Martina's.
ratty.
These are my old ratty. Since I've been in my 30s, I just love wearing slippers around the house. The spirit of Mr. Rogers has taken over me, and I definitely have to pack my slippers, but never pajamas. Sleep naked forever. Best way to go. Becky, you're back in.
Also in my comfort kit, these are portable heat patches, cause yeah, and these are my prescription pain patches. That's right. I have prescription pain patches. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Ow, I just literally crinked my neck doing that dance. I pack these in my luggage and also in my on-airplane luggage because a nice healthy dose of pain medication is always good for somebody like me with EDS. And ooh, what's this? It's my little tiny travel medicine kit. What could be inside of it? This is throat coat. It is a tea for helping your throat when you lose your voice, which has helped me plenty of times when we went on tour. This is Smooth Move. Does it help you dance better? No, helps you poop better. It's the natural way. Gravol for nausea. It's anti-diarrhea medication. Okay, that's it, except for this Pepto. This is special liquid anti-diarrhea medication. It's just been diarrhea after diarrhea. Listen, my tummy gets upset frequently. I think I throw up twice a month. That's what we've discovered. My stomach is always all over the place, and we have been to enough countries to discover that they all have different names for things, and you're totally screwed. Remember Australia?
Yeah.
I threw up the whole flight to Australia because I'm Martina, and then when I landed, all I wanted was Pepto, and the people are like, what are you talking about? And we're like, pink bismuth? And everyone's like, what? And we showed pictures, and we did dances. Couldn't find it anywhere. All right, that's enough about poop. The last two things I packed is a simple contact lens case, and I put just 2 back pain medication for Simon, and a lot of places will have different names for this as well. You can have a totally messed up back from being on an airplane. Anyhow, that's enough about my digestive problems. You guys may not have as many digestive problems as me, but make sure you pack a little medical kit for the things that you need that may not be available to you when you go to other countries. Rolling up my jibs.
Fold them up like an adult. You unfolded them. You gotta fold them back up like an adult. Not like that. Don't for once in your life, woman, fold some laundry. There you go, that's folded. No, don't, please, no. Why do you do this to me?
It's a duck. Oh, jibs are what we call pajamas. That's not a real word, is it?
No, sure ain't.
Find travel jibs that get really, really small like this.
Or even smaller, sleep naked.
It's in.
Next up on the list is something I'm very happy about. I'm not gonna open this up because I don't want you to see everything inside. I have bought an extra 7 pairs of underwear and 7 pairs of socks because I many times forget to pack them.
Roll the footage.
Don't roll any footage. This doesn't have to be part of the video.
Do you have any underwear packed on?
No, it doesn't matter.
Did you pack any underwear?
You know what? Sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. The point is, I have these specifically just for travel. I never have to worry about it again. I just grab this bag, and when I come back from travel, I just throw it all in the laundry. Never, ever, ever have to think about your travel underwear again. It's so important. Buy extra travel underwear. Yes, that is taking it a step too far. Some of you be like, hold on, I barely have enough underwear to make it through the week. I have enough underwear to make it through the week, and through a solid week of travel. I am so proud. This is one of my greatest achievements. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Becky, go!
Let's talk entertainment. Simon and I are big book fans. So a couple years ago, Simon and I switched over totally to ebooks, which have been so much more amazing for us. But recently I've been having a really hard time holding up my devices because of my EDS getting worse. It hurts my elbows, my shoulders, my fingers. So I actually recently switched over to Audible. Thank you guys so much for that suggestion, because a little while ago I was taking a bath and I was talking about how my shoulders get sore, and someone said you should definitely be getting into audiobooks, which leads me to this. Thank you, Audible, for sponsoring this video. If you do not know about the power of audiobooks for those of us with achy arms, I am all ready to go with a new book for my upcoming travels. I actually downloaded Ready Player One, which I think is now a movie, and it's being narrated by Will Wheaton.
Who the hell is Will Wheaton?
Did you just say that? Did you just say who the hell is Will Wheaton? Come closer. Next generation forever. So on our upcoming trip, I get to listen to the sweet, sweet Will Wheaton talk to me about Ready Player One.
Parzival TV, broadcasting obscure, eclectic crap, 24/7, 365.
So if you guys go to audible.com/Simon and Martina, or if you text Simon and Martina to 500-500, you can get an exclusive 30-day free trial and a book of your choice for free.
Do we really have our own number that people can text message
Yes,
now?
it says 500-500. Simon and Martina pull up their phones and start texting Audible. They're like,
Please don't text us. That's not part of the deal.
hey Audible.
Hey, Audible did the word!
And look at my cute Kindle case.
Pillows. Why? Because we've been to many hotels in Japan and Korea that have terrible pillows.
Beans.
Filled with beans or just filled with junk. They're just terrible, terrible pillows, and you need to be able to sleep well. So we always pack travel pillows with us just so we can guarantee that we have a good sleep, because honestly, other people's pillows suck. You know this. You've slept at other people's houses and their pillows suck. Unless you're young and you can sleep on anything, that's fine. But for us, dainty folk, we need our own pillows, and we are packing these with us.
All right, something else that's really important to us. This big boy right here, yeah. This is a jam box, a portable speaker. I know some of you guys are like, that's crazy, but listen, this guy has come with us around the world. Music is so important to Simon and I. And after a long day of travel, there is nothing more comforting for us than having good music. I feel like we've left underwear behind. We've forgotten like our coffee things, but the jam box has made it with us everywhere we go. Music! You ruin it with your underwear. The flow right, Simon.
Now, I'm not sure what the laws of cats are in your country, but we really like ours. It's very warm. He purrs a lot. Not purring right now. He doesn't seem all too pleased about this. Really good for snuggling at night if you can't sleep. So make sure you pack one of these also. Ask your travel advice. Actually, this is a joke in case you couldn't tell. Please don't pack your cats with you. You can get in a lot of trouble. Don't ever do that. My sweet boy, I'm gonna miss you so much when we go on our vacation. Yes, we will. Oh, you fat boy. And the last thing we're gonna talk about is toiletries. Martina has her own little toiletry kit with all the things that she likes. I, in fact, have my own as well. And it's pretty heavy. In fact, it's heavier than Martina's. What is in here? What does she like to know? Come click on my video and I will teach you the basics of male hygiene that you all need to know. You know this is a good video and you're interested.
Hang on a second. You guys want to know how this works, right? The Swedish penis enlarging, AeroPress mabob. Come with me for my coffee tutorial.
Do you want that, or do you want to learn how to not smell bad? Men, come on. You have no choice. Women with smelly men, come on, yeah. Damn right I smell good, and you know it, girl.
Even your beard smells nice.
That's right.
Let me smell your mustache. Also a nice smell.
You gotta take care of yourselves.
But coffee.